Now let's see what it looks like when you're on the receiving end of a Facebook message. Earlier, I showed you that by default, Facebook sends you an email when you receive a message, and here's what that email looks like. Notice it includes the message itself, which is convenient because I don't have to log into Facebook to read the message in its entirety. But if I want or need to reply to this message, I do have to log into Facebook. Notice the reply to address for this email is actually no reply. That means don't hit reply in your email program to reply to a Facebook message. If you want the sender of this message to get your response, you have to log into Facebook. And you can get to the message thread by clicking the link in the notification email. You can see it says here to reply to this message, follow the link below. So I'll click on that. That takes me into my Facebook account, and now I can follow the entire discussion thread that's been going on here. Now this message was sent to multiple people. You can see it's between me, Darren Brightman, and Cecilia Largo. If I want to send my reply to everyone, I type in the reply area, and you can see the button here is reply all. So I could say, of course. I still need to know what time to be there, though. So when I click reply all, my message gets added to the message thread. All further replies in this conversation will continue to get added to this list, so it's easy to follow the back and forth. Because the button says reply all, you are replying to everyone that's listed up here. If you only want to reply to one person in the thread, click reply next to that person's name. It's easy to miss, but each person in the thread has a reply link for when you want to talk to just that person. So maybe I want to talk to Darren, so I'll click reply there. You can see that opens up a new window. The subject is still 10K race. I can't change that because it's part of the same thread. But I can type a message here, and I'll click reply. And it tells me my message has been sent, and you can see this thread has been branched from a previous thread. So it might be a little confusing trying to figure out to whom you sent what message, but again, you can always go to Sent under Messages, and here you'll see individual listings for each reply you've made to individual people. That way you can easily review what you wrote and who received it. You'll find other common email features in Messages. Let me go back to my inbox here. Like for example, after I read this message, I have the ability to mark this as unread, which places a blue dot next to the message so you can remember to get back to them later. You can also delete messages out of your inbox by clicking the X button next to them. You can also check multiple messages to mark them all as read or unread. Actually, I have mixed messages here, so let's choose those. So let's say I wanted to mark both of these as unread. That puts the blue dot next to them. Or I could also delete all the checked messages all at once. And if you're receiving a bunch of junk mail for some reason, be sure to select the offending messages and then click Report Spam to let Facebook know that that individual is sending spam messages. So that's about the limit of the features you'll find in Facebook Messages. It's certainly not as multi-featured or powerful as a regular email application, but you'll most likely find it a convenient way to communicate with specific people over Facebook.